The ingredients for making Atchara or Filipino pickled papaya are red bell pepper, carrots, ginger, sugar, water, green chilies, vinegar, tricolor peppercorns, shallots, salt, and of course, the papaya. Let's get started. So first, I'm just going to crack these whole peppers. I'm just gonna pound it to to crack them, not powdered. Oops. And they should just look like these. Next, I'm just going to combine water. That's 1 cup, and 1 cup of distilled white vinegar, and then the sugar. And we're gonna mix this and set aside. Gonna mix it until the sugar dissolves. Next, I am going to peel and clean the papaya and shred it. Now I'm shredding these papayas to look like this. So you can see they are fine, but not too fine. So you want to pick the right holes of your shredder. Now that I'm finished shredding this papaya, I am going to add the salt and give a little massage and let it sit for an hour before rinsing all the salt. After massaging for a few seconds, maybe 1 minute, let it sit for a while, like I said, about an hour. And while we're waiting, we are going to chop up the rest of the ingredients. Now, I'm just gonna peel this and cut them in julienne. And this. They're not all the same, but it'll work. Now we're gonna do the same with this bell pepper. We're gonna try anyway to cut it like the same size of the carrots. It doesn't need to be precise or perfect. Let's start with this one. So same thing with the ginger. As you can see, I cut this ginger thinner, and I think this is more than enough, so I'm gonna save this for something else later. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna do the onion. I don't like cutting onion because they make me cry. Any type of onion. You can use red onions if you like. I like shallots. So the way I'm gonna cut this is gonna be a little tricky. I need this as thin as I can. Well, not too thin. No. Okay, let's do this. They made me cry really good. My goodness. You can separate this or don't. It's up to you. I like to spread them out like this before I mix them all together with papaya and carrots, bell peppers, ginger, and some peppers. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna cry. Okay, I'm almost done with this onion. They do make me cry so bad. I can't take it anymore. Okay. And I'm done. Wow. After 1 hour, I am going to rinse this. And I'm going to use this to strain all my papaya, making sure I'm not wasting anything. Use a clean towel, and we are going to squeeze all the water, excess water of this of the papaya, from the papaya, before we mix all the ingredients together. Okay, now I am just gonna transfer this squeeze papaya in the same bowl. Make sure the bowl is nice and clean and dry. I'm just gonna make sure spread this from one another, separate them before we add the rest of the ingredients. Okay, I'm gonna wash my hand and put on the gloves again. So now I'm just gonna put all the ingredients in here, okay? And as you can see, all these ingredients that I put together, and the papaya, carrots, and everything else are not submerging in from the liquid. So we're going to add the same amount of vinegar and water, 1 cup and 1 cup, so total of 2 cups, 16 ounces. And oh, also the sugar. So I'm just gonna double the amount of the liquid and the sugar. And there you go. And we're just gonna mix this, making sure that they're all gonna be swimming. Okay. All right. Next step is I'm going to put them in this little jar. All right, I'm gonna put this in the jar. Well, I only have 2, so the rest of them I'm gonna put it in a Tupperware. Make sure that when you put them in a jar, you want to make sure that they are nice and packed. I'm gonna put 1 chili inside, and then I'm gonna put some juice. So I'm just gonna like squeezing them down as much as I can, and then just add a little bit more before adding the liquid. Whoa, just like this. Then we're gonna add the juice. And there you go, you have it. Look at that. I'll have to wait 2 days or at least 24 hours, but I like them longer. And the longer they stay in the refrigerator, the better they get or tastier. So